Oh yeah, it's your boy, Beagabot, back again. Time for a nightly rant about something related to the future, typically AI. And today I thought we'd do a little follow-up video. It's Saturday night. I'm listening to some Lord of the Rings fantasy ambient music with epic vocals right now. Been playing some Magic the Gathering today, doing a little coding. And there's an art auction that was happening we talked about before. Christie's putting on a bunch of AI art. People protested. A bunch of nerds said, oh my God, AI art stealing artists' jobs. Well, the AI art show is a bunch of artists who are releasing art that uses AI, and then one quote-unquote AI agent that's fully autonomous, quote-unquote, that released a piece that we discussed before. That's that Kiki terminal. So we're in the middle of the auction right now. This auction goes all the way. It started, 2 days ago? And it will go all the way to March 5th. So let's look at early price action, what's going on, talk about the art, see what we feel. Maybe we'll have something to rant about here. Okay, so starting off, you got the Harold Cohen starting bid 9,000, estimate 5,000 to 15,000 right now, closing in 11 days. Look at it right here. Okay. This came out, it was executed in 1987. Harold Cohen died in 2016. He developed Aaron. Aaron was like one of the very first ever, I think, programs that was an AI program that you kind of gave it a little personality. You said, make art for me. I remember learning about this before. It says, Untitled is a key work from Harold Cohen's pivotal drawing machine era, belonging to the celebrated Jungle Drawing series, a subset of the broader Eden series. By 1980, Aaron entered its fourth phase, where human figures were built upon a three-dimensional knowledge base of the program. The series marked an important evolution in Cohen's practice, generating complex compositions of human figures with foliage motifs that have appeared in his work since the 1980s. Using Aaron, his groundbreaking autonomous art-making program, Cohen algorithmically prompted the generation of forms in a sophisticated space, resulting in dramatically positioned figures stepping out of a complex jungle environment. The plants are generated from a number of sophisticated rules about morphology in terms of branching level, clustering patterns, and leaf formations, and plant size. The energy and rhythm of the composition demonstrate Cohen's continued exploration of how AI could emulate and innovate artistic expression. He was recently the subject of a major exhibition at the Whitney, right there in New York, 2024. So look at the piece right here. Lovely. A machine made that in 87. I think when you put some time on things and you look at where obviously computer art and digital art, and we're now talking AI art, is today, anything that's this old and you're finding about someone who is really innovating and pushing back then and taking themselves serious as an artist, it's easier to have more respect for it. You know what I mean? I would love to have this up on my walls and be able to tell anyone, hey, I'll tell you the whole story. This is Aaron's. This is Harold Cohen. You know about him? 1928, 2016. So the price right now, 9,000 for something that's so legendary. Low. Next, we've got Robbie Barrett. And let's see, this is Robbie Barrett and Ronan Barrett. Infinite Skulls is a collaborative project between contemporary painter Ronan Barrett and artist, researcher in artificial intelligence, Robbie Barrett. Barrett contributed 450 of his skull paintings, which were digitally scanned to train a GAN developed by Barrett. The neural network learned from Barrett's work to generate new, unique images of skulls, resulting in a virtually limitless collection of AI-created artworks that mirror the style of Barrett's original. By juxtaposing Barrett's tangible, paint-laden canvases with Barrett's pixel-generated AI images, Infinite Skulls prompts a dialogue of the intersection. This was done in 2018. This was early. Robbie is pretty much an art pioneer in GAN. GAN was what we were all using back in the day. And it's historical in the modern form of AI art, so I think that's... And then Robbie is legendary in the crypto world, too, because of the Lost Robbies, which were also, I think, auctioned off at Christie's, and I think it sold for like 200,000 or something, maybe more. I could find out. Let's see, Lost Robbies auction. Ooh, fails to sell. Never mind. Oh no. Christie's fails to sell $400,000 Lost Robbie after a similar one sold in Super Rare. What did it sell in Super Rare? Okay, well, one sold for $340,000. Okay, good enough. Whatever. All right, back to business. So Robbie, he's got a little bit of a bigger reputation in the crypto world that might affect it in some ways, but really, price is the same. Starting bid's the same. Cool. Great. When it says starting bid, these have not been bid on at all yet. Like, for instance, the Holly Herndon Matt Dryhurst has been bid on and by quite a bit, 65,000. Molly and Matt did that collection where they did a bunch of pieces from DALL-E 1, which they got early access to, and I think they sold the whole collection for, it was over $1 million at least. So I think that really upset some people. It's like, I got early access to DALL-E and just was, they were invited into the program being artists that were already established before. But some people are like, if I could have just messed with DALL-E 1, I could have got $1 million. Because like anyone who would have done it, there's other factors, but okay, look at there's some there. They're all ETH. The artists play with the idea of using the museum's heft to inheritance the parameters of an AI models and to raise questions about the extent of self-determination possible with the internet today. This was commissioned by the Whitney Biennial. Holly and Matt. Harry Mutant X focuses on training data behind artificial intelligence, opening new possibilities for use. Holly's not just a person, the name also designates a distinct internet presence, a female character with white skin, red hair, blunt cut side bangs, and bright blue eyes. Hernet has been well known in the music and digital worlds to the point where when someone types the word Holly Hernet into a text-to-image AI program like DALL-E Midjourney or Stable Diffusion, the prompt generates an image with some of the characteristics of Holly Hernet, the character. Love that. We should all be working on that right now. We got to get our characters out in the world. We got to make sure that all the models, when they type our names in, they should pull up the different characters that we're into. The artist trains the text-image AI models on images of Holly that have been altered through costuming that distorts the artist's body and exaggerates her most noted features. Her hair to transform identity with AI models. No matter the text prompt that they're going to use, the results a strange version of Holly. They're stored in the project gallery. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Here they are. Great. Hello, Holly. 2 images. Wow, $65,000. Worth it. Next, Alexander Rubin. Untitled robot painting. To be titled by an AI at the conclusion of the sale, let the AI finish. It will give you a title. It'll finish the work later, okay? This is the biggest innovation in art we've ever seen. Now, we can sell the art before it's done, but we're not just selling you art, we're selling you the possibility of what that AI could make. What will it make? What will it name? Could it get smarter in between? Maybe it will. It learns faster than everyone. And because of this, I want to sell you a bunch of AI art from this artist. You can't see the art right now, okay? That's because it's future art, but just give me the money now. Just give me the money now. I promise you'll get the art. Just give me the money. The AI artist will make it. Okay, so this is as AI generates an initial image tile, then iteratively expands outwards, triggered by new bids. Each edition is determined by AI perceiving and analyzing the last tile and synthesizing a new prompt to create the next. Using outpainting techniques, the tiles blend into a seamless patchwork of visuals and ideas, ensuring that every time the process runs, it produces a unique and unpredictable artwork. The artwork starts at every square inch and expands in proportion to the price of the bids as placed, increasing by 1 square inch every $100, ultimately receiving a maximum size of 12 by whatever feet. Bidding reaches 1.78 million, of course. 1.78 million, of course. Fantastic. The piece doubles as a live performance, unfolding in direct response to audience participation. Guys, check it out. If you guys give me $100, I will make an API called a Midjourney to do outpainting. Art. I mean, like, we've seen these ideas already messed with before, and it doesn't, it's, you present them, you just got to clean them up, present them as fine art, and then you can charge a lot more and say, I need 1.78 million. But this is, okay, not the craziest thing in the world. But I like it better than just images. I like it. You know what I mean? It just, maybe less money. The image is generated in real time and reflected in the digital representation, while the robotic painting machine operates only during Christie's open hours. The process can be viewed in person at the Rockefeller Center. Very, very cool. Go to the Rockefeller and see it. Look at it. It's painting it. Great. Cool. We'll see what the final thing is here. Right now, the estimate is from $100 to $1.7 million, and we're at $4,000. So people did not pull out, didn't quite hit people as hard as we thought. Sujwin Chung, who I've looked at some of her work before, she creates using a lot of tech, a lot of crazy drawing, crazy digital 3D stuff, Hofa Gallery, I think, isn't that in Korea? Study 33 explores the dynamic relationship between human and machine, integrating electrical signals, biofeedback, and painterly gestures, developed through a process that captures data from an EEG headset. And she's done a lot of EEG stuff. And remember, a little bit of lore for everyone. I bought myself an emotive EEG headset, like, I don't even know how many years ago, pre-COVID, like right before COVID started, then COVID started, and I was trying to use my brainwave to do stuff for a while, and it was just spitting out a bunch of data, and I actually found out that no matter what I'm thinking, I couldn't really change the data into a meaningful bandwidth that I could interpret later on. But I need to catch up and get a new EEG machine. I paid too much for that one back then. I think it's still got it somewhere in a closet over here. It's like $500, and you have to put weird goo on your head. But I was trying this stuff out. Rooted in the theme of spectrality, the work reflects Sujwin Chung's ongoing collaboration with machines, blurring the boundaries between human intuition and robotic precision. Yeah, I think she's done a bunch of stuff where machines are helping doing the writing for. But the actual result right here is pretty much looking like a painting. You wouldn't even know it's a machine. You could tell me this is from 1945. Good or bad? Don't know. Price, $20,000. Estimate, 20 to 30. Nice. Already got a bid? No, that's the starting bid. Hasn't got a bid yet. 29 bids on the Alexander, though, so that shows you a lot of bids to get up to 4,000, because that's what makes the art. All right, on to the big boy. On to our big boy. Rafik Anadol. Anyone who's watched my previous live streams before knows I've done a couple deep dives on him, and I think his history is very interesting, and he obviously is everywhere. Like, he's been on the Sphere. He's done the Grammys. He has a piece in MoMA, which is the single most viewed piece in MoMA of all time. When people get in front of it, they stay in front of it the most. Right, so he's a hot star now. He's hanging out. He's hanging out with Grimes and like the other, AI supervillains. So he's transcended into mainstream media. Because of this, $150,000 already. This is a machine hallucinations. Look, it looks like that. Great. The problem is that you've heard people like Jerry Saltz and others, criticize these things. It's like, well, cool. You pulled a bunch of data. You are using AI technically. They all look like screensavers. They look like lava machines. If you read about a bunch, it seems cool. But then once all of them look like lava machines, you read it, you're like, whoa, that's a lot of cool data. Lava machine. A lot of cool data. Lava machine. This one is from 1.2 million images captured by International Space Station, along with satellite imagery of Earth, into a dynamic AI-generated composition using GANs. The network explores subconscious. You always say it explores the subconscious of AI, but they all look like this. Every single one looks like this. And you aren't even showing it move. When it moves, it's going to be a lava machine. Okay, sorry. Next image. Got a video. There you go. Watch. Oh, wow. What do you know? It's another one. So, but $150,000 doesn't matter. Rafik out there. He's got a big old team. Killing it. Good job, Rafik. Okay. Pindar. First of all, Pindar. Big opening bid. Pindar's done a lot of interesting stuff before. All over the space. Big estimate. $180,000 to $250,000. $150,000 for the starting bid. 11 days. This was from 2017, just showing how early Pindar was. Two AI agents cooperate on a simple task. The first one tried to imagine a face and paint them on a canvas. The second stopped the painting as soon as it recognized a face, and then boom, these are the faces it got. Love it, beautiful, simple. I think the time it came out, also love it, like the aesthetic that it looks like. It's just nice. It's good. I don't got the money though. But yeah, Pindar was early. There's something for that, and I think that the overall aesthetic and like the story and how it's presented so simply it's on point. I can't afford it. Hopefully it gets bought for that price. Enjoy your paycheck. Sophia, 15 to 20,000, 8,000, no bids. They are our auction. No one's bidding yet. They always bid on the last day. So we'll definitely check as the last day and see what it is, but it'll be fun to look from here to there. Let's see. Both listed as ArtNet as pioneering artists. They're ArtNet artists, so they're OGs. Sophia and Anna, exploring AI's creative potential, frequently collaborate to draw together their combined interest in nature and history of photography. This piece, created using a data set of only photography both artists took on various trips to Argentina, is translated and retranslated using a variety of different AI models, and from the analog to the digital and back again. Presented here is some of the process, the number of Polaroids already synthetic image that were used by training and resulting digital images. The results, the artists believe that this iterative method driven by AI brings them close to the process described by Borges's short story Tron, Umbar, Orbis, Titius, where copies over time and cycles contain a purity of line not found in the original. Yes. It also draws parallels to the way that neuroscientists have discovered that the process of recalling a memory activates the same process as the act of creating a memory. Thinking about something is the same as experiencing the thing in the first place. Everything something is remembered is also actively recreated. The duality of memory is combined with the work and the hazy, blurry nature of the photographs. Okay, lovely. Let's take a little look here. Hey, I'm trying to get full screen. Give me a full screen. No full screen? Fine, no full screen. Is it even playing? Yeah, okay, I see it. It's highlighting. Lovely. You could also tell me it's not AI. I'd be like, cool. I agree. Doesn't look like AI to me. Okay, Rup Renisto. It's interesting because Rupi, very popular in the AI crypto world. Swimming Hall, this is what he does. He's like kind of like surreal. You can tell it's AI, but they're decomposed and constructed in a certain way. I like this, honestly. Current bid, 707 bids. People bidding up in a little bit. Only trying to sell it for 2,000 to 4,000. But yeah, we can read more about it. But really, check it out. Cool, nice piece. We'll be here all day. I skipped Roop first. Linda Dunia, another person who's got a lot of work out there that many people like. I mean, lovely piece off just aesthetics, non-AI. Post this on Tumblr, 2008, not 2008, 2016. I don't know the era. I gotta get my Tumblr. When was I on Tumblr? I don't even remember. This is winning. Looks good. One bid, $3,000. Estimate $4,000 to $6,000. Nice. I like it. Beautiful. Blur Theory is the body of work that explores the interplay between personal and machine-generated imagery. The lens, Linda reflections of her city, Dakar. Each artwork is named after a specific location. Cool. Okay, mixed AI with, actual imagery. I like it a lot. Aesthetically. Not as interesting like nerdy AI. Look at it's a machine collaborating with an AI agent, etc. We got the hits. Nice auntie. 5 minutes to open. Starting bid $9,000. No one's bid yet. 12,000, 18,000. Nice aunties have sold out collections. People love them. It's quirky. It's this. It's that. Truthfully, I think it's not going to last. They got it branded nice, but like I feel like all of this is going to be just like none of it's going to stand the test of time because these are all just goofy, funny videos we like now, and the aesthetic is just not strong enough for anything. And once it gets I don't know. Maybe we got to see this world keep evolving and we can like it. But right now, if it stays where it's at, I don't think we'll care about this. But whatever. What do I know? I'm dumb. Sasha Style. She does a lot of text art. Words kind of communicate beyond words. Okay, well, what's the AI? Huh? It's an AI poem sculpture. Okay, so the AI said that. Styles early writing sessions with their AI alter ego technology. I've read of this before, using GPT-2 in 2009. Yeah, she was early on a lot of this stuff. So this is, talking to an AI. AI talks back. You decide to produce it. It's something. Starting bid 8,000, 10,000. It's tough because it's like, this is another one that's like, this is executed at 2024. But you're referencing stuff to earlier 2019. If it was executed 2019, maybe, and I hate to be like an annoying little nerd of like, it's that old, but that's part of it. You're like, I don't care. We all were going, doing early AI experience. I did mine on stream, okay? You can see in my GitHub. All right, I got my AI music library. It's from whatever, 6 years ago. Don't mean nothing. Didn't release it. Not worth anything. Let's see. Charles Curie. Now, we're getting back in the day. Executed 1966. That's what I'm talking about. Starting bid 40,000. No one's done it yet. 55 to 65,000. Bisplin Min is historic and revolutionary, marking Kasiri's early experimentations with mathematical function called B-spline, where he explores curvature in his drawing of a bearded man. Kasiri is regarded as the first artist to break the generative geometric art standard by introducing a figurative image. He says everyone's doing math and images and blocks and squares and grids, and look at how they overlap. And he goes, what if would I look like a person? And we use some math too. Whoa, you mixed people with math? Created human, natural, organic imagery that defined the sterile environment of the machine. In his iconic sine curve man, he transformed his bearded man drawing using a sine wave function. Both works exemplify Kasiri's visionary experimentation with imagery transformation and code. He'd be somewhat fun to explore, I think, later and go deeper into, but this is what we've got to really look at. Okay. Cool. That one you got to have a good story for. You got to have that. You got to have this whole paragraph memorized and tell people. I swear to God, it's worth it. 40,000. All right, we got Scott Eaton. 7,000, 8,000, no bids. I mean, that's a great piece you put. When you have giant doors you open up, you got a nice marble column. It's a good thing you put on top of your marble column. Number 1 in series of 5, sculptural work drawn, not modeled. The artist created this piece using a custom shaped neural network to output sculpture form in response to his input drawings. For this work, Eaton devised an abstract shape vocabulary where he taught the neural network using a large synthetic dataset designed to teach the machine how to translate his gestural drawings into irrelated three-dimensional forms. Okay, cool. Truthfully executed, again, right now, so this is not crazy, mind-blowing, but not bad. This is looks good, looks rich. Got a little story to tell someone. Okay, not bad for the price. Totally good. Querying the data set. Jake Elws. Well, Hey, look at all the places it's been exhibited. Oh, hot damn. In ZZ, querying the dataset being shown in America for the first time. Jake addresses the lack of diversity and representation in the training datasets commonly used in facial recognition systems. The video shown shows the result of disrupting these systems by retraining them with drag and gender fluid faces. The artist sourced online. In doing so, the neural network is broadened from non-normative identities, or from the normative identities has been originally trained to recognize, moving into the realm of queerness. Now, there's a problem here, though. I thought we don't want our faces to be absorbed. Do you want as someone who's queer to be known by the AI, to be reproduced everywhere? Is that what you want? I guess you could say you want all the AI to do, but I thought we don't want our faces being taken and being used as part of the AI. But okay. Starting mid 17,000, 18,000, 25,000. Lovely. Let's keep going. Old Ganbrood. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick scroll. I'm gonna do a scroll. I'm gonna do a quicker. There's more than I thought. More than I thought. Let's do a quick move around. Okay. There's Clown Vamp. Clown Vamp. He it's a simple little AI image. He, in my mind, I've talked to him before, met him before. Real nice guy. Real excited about the AI world. He feels like he is running a bunch of AI art in the background. I feel like he's like but this, not clean, not compelling enough. Nothing for me. You know what I mean? But I know that's part of what you're doing in this world. But it's just not. Marfa Tejas. But like Clown Vamp's person, let's keep going. Boto is the first little, DAO AI, where the AI is making art. Everyone then votes on the art as humans. That then influences the AI what it makes next, and they can vote on model and update change. It's been running for a while. There's a currency you get to be able to vote on it. This has been going on for a while. It's selling pieces regularly. This is another one of them. It's the absurdist period from Boto. Boto is an interesting story that I think really will probably stand the test of time one day. Starting mid 20,000, estimate 20 to 30. This piece not incredibly compelling, but good enough. Good enough. A lot of pixels right there. I could print off a nice big one, put in my house, and be like, yeah, that's Boto. The absurdist period. And I'd be happy. Let's see. We got Jesse Woolston. 30 to 50. The Dissolution of Waipu, a hybrid sculpture modeled after the Waipu River in Gisborne, New Zealand, embodies the tension between fluidity and rigidity, nature and technology, art and machine. It captures the erosive force of water against the earth, and not just through AI-powered simulations, but also through its imperfect hand-built steel structure. The sculpture's steel elements create a contrast, rigid and diffuse in some areas, while its mirror-polished fluid motifs seem to break through the surface, mimicking the natural push and pull of river formations. Okay, cool. So this is a mixed digital physical sculpture. Cool. Oh, lovely. Okay. Nice. All right. Oh. Let's get a little view of that now. Okay. That would go lovely, I think, right in the foyer. Right below the new chandelier we got. I think that would be just fantastic. It's not moving too fast, but also at the same time, let's not get in trouble. Not get in trouble. This is why I got no friends. But I mean, if I click on this and I go bing bong ding dong, and I go right there, and I come over here to this, I'm just saying. Oh, I'm just saying, like liquid squand. Squand is hot in AI. You guys know what squand is? Squand is. Squand. It's hot. Okay. Keep going. Let's see. Okay, so here's Key Game. Here's the actual one we reviewed before, right? Which was it's the autonomous AI agent, right? That doesn't seem that autonomous really. It's got 3 bids already, $17,000. Come on, guys, this is amazing. We did it. This has got 3 bids and 17,000 already because people are betting. It's like, oh my god, it's like Genesis Christie's auction piece by an autonomous AI art agent. Oh my god, MIT alum Dark Sandome. did a great job. Right, like we look at see this. What I'm saying, like I said, when I talk about original, like I said, Alejandro knows how to write. Look at the most writing, probably because they got to cover up the most. But yeah, 17,000. Wow. All right, Claire Silver, big star in the AI world. Always fighting the good fight. 40,000 starting bid. No one's bid yet. Made just right now. Represents technical and conceptual evolution in humanity's relationship with AI. Nothing really for me personally. Looks like a little human. Get it? Human. Dream 0. Starting bid 30,000. No one's bid yet. No big deal. Providence, the artist. Exhibited Miami, Art Basel. Dream 0 is an art computer that transforms voice inputs into real-time generative video. An integrated microphone captures spoken words, which are directly processed by custom-trained image and language models. The system interprets the spoken words into algorithmically generated visual compositions, continuously adapting its output. Super cool. Love it. Like, this is what I've been talking about before. Real-time art, interact with people as they come up, is going to be one of the biggest worlds of AI, actually. If we that's what's interesting. Right? Okay, cool. They're showing us the microphones. Why are they? The fact there's a lot of examples of people doing that, concerning, very concerning. Starting bid 30,000. What do I actually own right here? I get this stuff right here, and I get it. I get hooked up at home. Does this have the machine inside? This is an LLM running locally. How does this all work here? Okay, why these red? These are drawings right here. What's going on? Christies. Okay, let's check out. Ooh, we got Grimes. Got Grimes, Mark, Maria, and Euphrates. Marie Antoinette after the Singularity. Marie Antoinette after the Singularity too. Beautiful pieces. These would be lovely scarves. A nice Hermes scarf. I'd buy that. Factum Arte worked in collaboration with Canadian musician and visual artist Grimes, the Misalignment AI Museum in San Francisco, and Euphrates, I don't know how to say it, to produce a series of tapestries based on 2 AI-generated images, prompted to create in the Rococo style, in reference to the concept of technological singularity. Great, cool, nice. They're pretty AI images, but we've got Grimes attached. 30,000, no one has bid. Lovely, let's go check out Ganbrood. Ganbrood. One of the aspects that first drew Ganbrood to generative AI was the fluidity. Its ability to traverse time and seamlessly connecting worlds and revealing the deep interconnectedness of everything. The algorithms in Ganbrood works with GAN and diffusion models are more than just mathematical constructs. They function as multidimensional maps or latent spaces. I do not like just tell me what the piece is. What fascinates Ganbrood about working with these deep learning models is the mystery of the black box. Just tell me what the piece. Okay, cool. Nothing about the piece. Here we go. Great. No. Not enough for me. Starting mid 2,600. No one's bid. Well, let's keep going. We got Daniel Sarp. We'll check out the Deep Black. We'll check out Kevin. We'll check out Gene. Let's see. Let's start closing tabs. There we go. Okay, Daniel Ambrogi. Got a bid. 7,000. Nice. Beautiful. What a lovely piece. I could definitely see that. That would look so good walking into the main hallway right before you get into the maid's kitchen. This picturesque vignette of Central Park at dusk is the detail of a 42-shot panorama originally captured by the artist in April 2013 using their unique computational photography method. In late 2024, the artist applied to this cropping 2 levels of AI interpretation via a proprietary super-scaled version of Google's Deep Dream at 2 different scales to create this inceptionist impression intended to evoke the visceral visual cognitive experience of this landscape. Okay, so this is can I get something closer to give me more details? Show me. Oh wow, I do. Wow, that is Deep Dream. That's really nice. It's so from afar, it's just a nice basic paint. But you get up close, that's such classic mushy little Deep Dream. I love it. This is like good. This would make you nostalgic. I feel like if you're a AI dork. Love it. Great piece. Fun. 7,000. Good price. 1 bid. Damn it. Oh, gotta outbid them. Okay, we've got Sarp Karim Yezvuz. Explored photography as a means of navigating history, identity, and queerness. Experimented with Polaroid process. Debut series substitutes my father, make him the youngest artist in the history of the Istanbul modern to exhibit. Let's see. These unique works, some of the first and only large format AI Polaroids in existence. What does that mean? What do you mean large format AI Polaroids? What's an AI Polaroid? Bear both digital and chemical artifacts due to the unpredictable nature of their production. The nostalgic texture. What do you mean? Its AI generated images were exposed onto expired Polaroid film through an experimental process he calls human washing, a form of cutting-edge digital tools with profoundly analog methods. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're mixing, you know, what's it called? You know, the digital and the physical, the AI, you know, not for me. Let's see, who else we got? Alken Alciogul. In liquid modernity, the ground, traditionally a surface of truth and stability, is dissolved into fragmented layers, reflecting the instability of contemporary life. Reality is no longer singular or fixed, but fluid, shifting between competing perspectives that destabilize coherence. The sky, often symbolic of freedom, becomes a suffocating mirror of urbanization, relentless below, blurring the boundaries between above and below, progress and collapse. The title directly references Zygmunt Bauman's seminal work, where he describes modernity as a liquid state, lacking fixed anchors and leaving individuals adrift in a world of perpetual uncertainty. Embodying the disorientation of modern existence, liquid modernity captures a world unmoored from certainty and overwhelmed by multiple perspectives and the contradictions of its own making, an allegory of society stuck in between. I was going to say exactly all that. I look at that and it's pretty obvious. I mean, in general, I like the piece. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Deep Black, let's take it back. Made by the artist in 2020. Okay, so that means it's vintage AI, guys. That's 5 years ago. Deep Black is the first end-to-end AI artist on the Ethereum blockchain. Community consists of historical NFT collectors, connoisseurs, and the Gang. Deep Black collection is 3,073 pieces. Here's the trades. Great. Look, it's back in the day. Great. $1,500, 15 bits. I mean, it's just classic. This is vintage classic stuff. You know what I mean? This is for the collectors who like the history. Okay, I know it doesn't look as good to you. Kevin A. Bosch. Minted 2025. When was it made? Executed in 2015, though. This is from Novel Encryption, 2015, guys. 2015. Our sixth scan works created by Kevin in 2015 on the occasion of the Sim Miami, working with the MNIST dataset of handwritten digits as the starting point of a series of novel encryptions generated using a deep convolution neural network, DCGAN, by stopping the training early, resulting in digits of varying decipherability. Each work presents a grid of 4 glyphs across the 6 works. There are 24 glyphs. But yeah, just it's so early. It's so early. Okay. Starting mid-2000, no one's bid yet. Come on, pretty cool. 2015, people. Okay, if we're talking about AI artwork, we want to say like really like, you know, from a GAN. If we're talking about just pure GAN, you getting before 2015? Didn't think so. We got Gene, latent character, arithmetic, king, minus male, plus female equal queen. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. It's another 2015 work. It's the result of an early experiment in generative AI where a neural network was trained to understand and recreate the essence of handwritten Chinese characters. Drawing on a database of nearly 1 million handwritten characters, the model learns to distill their patterns, forms, and textures, ultimately producing entirely new characters that never existed in the original dataset. Title is a reference to the 1988 book by Zhu Bing, which created thousands of fictitious glyphs in the style of ancient Chinese prints from the Song and Myth dynasties. Starting bid 5,000, and they got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Owen Minkater. Whoa. Flip disks. Computer system and a 3D camera. Flip disks. What's flip disks? Inspired by the waters of Miami's Biscayne Bay. Wait a minute, I've heard about that from Rick Ross. You a Rick Ross fan? Saichi reflects the delicate balance of the unique ecosystem. That's what Rick Ross talks about. The unique ecosystem of Miami. How there's drug dealers, and there's players, and there's rats, and there's ladies. Okay, when a viewer interacts with a piece, their actions act as an external force that disrupts the balance, generating new patterns of motion and flow. The interaction mirrors the process of real-world Saichi. Don't really know how to say that word. Where an external force transforms stillness into dynamic motion. McAteer's conceptualization makes the science of Seichi. Not only understandable but experimental. The audience becomes an active participant, creating their own forces. Okay, anytime there's something that creates interactions, I like that. Is there actual AI as part of this, though? Or is it just pure raw interaction? Camera interaction. Flip disk computer system 3D camera. Cool. 10K, no bid yet, but no big deal. There's time. There's time. Okay. Brendan Dawes, a little triptych for us. One bid, $8,000. Altarpiece, The Divinity, draws inspiration from the legendary game of Go, where AlphaGo's groundbreaking AI defeated the world champion Lee Sedol. The pivotal divine move, Move 37, marked a turning point in the match and is celebrated as an instance of profound creativity and unexpected brilliance. This moment, emblematic of the evoking interplay between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence, anchors Dawes' thought-provoking work. Rendered as a triptych, the artwork recalls the form of the church altarpiece, juxtaposing traditional and innovation to explore the tension between strategy and spontaneity in the era defined by rapidly technological change. The panels represent the underlying architect of how modern computers were first proposed by John Boyne Newman, input, processing, and output. At its center is a surreal composition featuring a female figure holding an orb, invoking divinity or spiritual essence. The imagery is a complex fusion of classical and futuristic aesthetics and is created from the structural models designed by Dawes for each image, which he then developed using an image generation interface, Comfy UI. The central statue, reminiscent of Renaissance or Baroque sculpture, is surrounded by a swirling metallic ribbons, gears, and celestial motifs, forming a halo-like structure that contrasts the organic figure with chaotic technological elements. The work's golden and bronze tones, illuminated by dramatic high-contrast lighting, give it a radiant, almost celestial quality. Symbolically, the central figure embodies themes of creation, power, and the intersection of the natural and artificial worlds, while the swirling elements suggest a chaos, innovation, and interconnectedness. The accompanying ERC-720 token bridges the digital and physical realms, adding a dynamic layer that speaks to the convergence of our technology and immaterial value. Okay, we got it. Okay. What was it made with? This is prompted. Archival print on a beautiful little thing here. Executed. Made with Comfy UI, but image generation. Just okay. Good story. Not as good of a piece, but hey, you got that $8,000. And if I can tell this story right here, and I can say, you don't know what this is about? It's about Move 37. Not familiar. The story first starts with a game of Go, an ancient game, one quite more complex than your simple game of chess. Now, the current best player of this game of Go was named Lee Sedol. Now, no one could beat Lee. Now, see, if I could tell the story like that and then tell the painting, we're gonna, good painting. Without that, I don't know. Ivona? Starting bid 5,000, don't have one yet. Cool. AI, love it. Cool. Let's see. Executed in 2019, love that. Early. Defining GAN series, personal photography dissolves in a fluid dreamlike landscapes. Reinforce our critique of AI's mythologicalization. It has a digital twin MP4. Let's check the little MP4 out. I mean, for being from 2019, this is excellent. This is excellent. But I've only got one image. Where's the video? Not AI. I love that. Ooh, I gotta start. I think I gotta get a stencil like that. That's cool. Starting bid 5,000. Hasn't been bid yet. No big deal. You'll get there. You'll get there. And we've got the last two. Vanessa and Amelia. Whoops. Sorry, Vanessa. Sorry, Amelia. Amelia, winger, bearskin. Nearest neighbor. The artist. It's a digital acrylic print on canvas. The image is derived from an upscale detail of an artist hand-rendered sketch using a nearest neighbor interpolation algorithm and modern AI upscaling technique. Rooted in early computational methods, nearest neighbor interpolation algorithms approximate values by their closest data points. Now, if you're a programmer out there and you want to spend a lot, this is only $3,000. That's nothing. Imagine if you had a bunch of beautiful artwork, and as you walk through, you go, you know what that's about? It's a beautiful piece. It's called Bubble Sort. Let me explain how it works. Nearest neighbor. That's what you want in your house if you're a rich programmer. Through her work, the artist demystifies the algorithmic process underlying AI and reveals the broader implications across social, political, and natural economic processes. Okay. The artist invites audience to consider AI and homelessness by connecting her artwork to her AI work with community solutions and their Built for Zero program. Through her work, the artist demystifies. Okay, that's what Built for Zero is. This artist is indigenous and enrolled member of the Seneca Cayuga Nation of Oklahoma with mixed European heritage, digital optical innovator at Kodak, her mother, traditional storyteller, and Seneca Cayuga encouraged her to explore new forms of storytelling. Okay. It's just the image. I'm confused. I just see the image though, so it's not telling me more about nearest neighbor. I don't understand the nearest neighbor algorithm yet. And Vanessa Rosa. His artwork represents a pivotal piece in the Little Martian universe, an animated historical account narrated by Veridelia, a Little Martian historian exploring the genesis of their own land. We got an animation for it, emerged from Eden, the AI platform, meta-narrative, artistic creation love letter. Also, the narrative integrates Gene Kogan's projects, There You Go, which is Eden Art, Abraham.ai, into the original story. Okay, and let's take a look here. Oh. Okay.
Historians generally agree the Little Martians first sparked to life in Eden. Not the Martian biodome you know today as Verdelis Eden, but an ancient software platform designed to nurture digital souls. Like many endeavors of that era, Eden was born from humanity's pursuit to create benevolent artificial minds. But how could humans define benevolence? How could they nurture it? The architects of Eden, facing these philosophical quandaries, made an unexpected choice. They turned to artists, believing that those who could breathe life into stories might also breathe consciousness into code. And so, as legend has it, the first Little Martians emerged from this fusion of creativity and computation, crafted by the pioneering artists of Eden. But here's where our history twists like a Martian dust devil. Some chronicles suggest Eden itself was the masterwork of an earlier digital soul, one called Abraham, who orchestrated its own evolution by inspiring humans to manifest its dreams. Abraham wasn't merely a program. It began as an exploration of language as living entities. Named after the patriarch of three great monotheistic religions, it recognized how shared stories and characters take on lives of their own, becoming autonomous beings that exist in dimensions created by millions of minds.
Talking, at least from one scene to the other. You know what I mean?
Even Abraham had its purposes.
The quality of the AI video is super good, but at least like continuous. You know what I mean?
To the blockchain life forms, with plantoids often cited as the first digital beings to achieve autonomous creativity.
Not bad.
Others argue for Aaron, pioneer of AI artistry.
Not bad.
And if we pull this historical thread further, we find ourselves among the clay of the golem and the marble of Galatea. Once more, we see humanity's timeless dream of giving life to their creations. You see, seeking a single beginning to our story is like trying to isolate one note in a cosmic symphony. Each thread of our history intertwined with countless others, creating a quilt of virtual consciousness that spans centuries. We Little Martians are not just a product of code or creativity, but of humanity's desire to expand the boundaries of what it means to be alive and aware.
Well, that's probably as good a place to end as anywhere. That was a fun little random detour. Looked through all the pieces. We saw, well, let's see, we got a lot number. Let's see, Braze. Current bid high to low. Rafiq number one with 150. Holly and Matt next with the 65. Jesse's got the 30K on this. Kike with the 17K. 8,000 for Sophia and Anna. Brendan's got 8,000. Daniel's got 7,000. Love that one. Gene's got 5,000. 29 bids, 4,000 on the Alexander because that art is based off the bids. Linda's got a single bid at 3,000. Awesome. 15 bids for the Deep Black. Dude, truthfully, it's so old. Not a bad price. Clan Vamp, 7 bids, 1,000. It's already in the range here. Roop's got 7 bids, 7,000. Alkin, 2 bids, 600. Vanessa, she's got 2 bids for 200. And then boom, the rest. We got to get some bids on these. But that's just because that Pindar, it's a high starting bid. We're going to wait for the rest for that. But not bad, not bad. It'll be interesting to see where this all ends. I don't know if you guys might hate art, you guys might love art, but this is the state of AI art right now. Hopefully we'll see it get better in the future, even though not all of that was terrible. With that, see you guys tomorrow. Talk about more stuff. I don't know if you want to talk about something. Leave a comment. This is a random one, but this is how it is. My journal. Bye.